Your teacher today is Dr. Bosa, Science. Dr. Bosa is a teacher at the Science Foundation College, the best school that teaches sciences. Today, we are going to study Geography, UACE 250, Paper 2, Agricultural Practices in the World. Lesson 2 of 7. Smallholder farming. It involves growing of crops, mainly cash crops, on small holdings. For example, cocoa farms in Ghana, Ivory Coast, and Nigeria, oil palms in Nigeria, coffee in Ethiopia and Cameroon, cotton in Chad, Nigeria, Tanzania, and so on. Characteristics of smallholder farms. The farms are small due to subdivisions through many generations. Farming is done by simple tools such as hoes, pangas, and so on. Farms are private. Family labor is used. Perennial crops are grown. For example, coffee, tea, cocoa, and so on. Advantages of smallholder farming. Requires small amount of labor, and this is usually provided by family members. Requires little capital to set up. Provide enough food to support a big population. Crops grown have ready local market. Crops grown are exported to earn foreign exchange. Farmers may grow different types of crops on the same piece of land, resulting in higher income. Reduced risks due to extreme climate conditions, pests, and diseases. Farming is flexible in case of changing from one crop to another. Less affected by world market price fluctuations. Disadvantages of small-scale farming. Low output and income to the farmer. Use land without input of fertilizers, leading to soil exhaustion. Leads to land fragmentation. Poor storage facilities, leading to post-harvest losses. Leads to deforestation and soil erosion. Causes destruction of natural vegetation. Growing of palm oil trees in Nigeria. Oil palm is a major cash crop of Nigeria. Over 80% of Nigerian oil palm production is done by small holdings. The plant is used in making palm oil soup, palm wine drink, soap, candles, cattle feeds, and so on. Benefits of growing of palm oil trees in Nigeria. It is a source of income to the farmers, leading to improved standards of living. Creation of employment on farms, processing industries, transport, and marketing businesses. Provides government revenue, provides foreign exchange through exports. Leads to improved international relationships through trade. Leads to improved infrastructures such as schools, health facilities, and so on. encourages growth of urban areas, helps in diversification of economy. Factors favoring growing of palm oil trees in Nigeria. Physical factors: deep, well-drained, fertile soils, heavy and evenly distributed rainfall throughout the year, favorable temperature of over 20 degrees Celsius, low altitude between 0 to 1,000 meters above sea level provides warm conditions necessary for growing of palm oil trees. Presence of enough land, humidity of over 70%. Human factors favoring growing of palm oil trees in Nigeria. Abundant cheap labor used in planting, weeding, and harvesting of palm oil. Availability of large market for palm oil. Availability of capital to invest in palm oil. Favorable government policies that favor growing of palm oil trees. Extensive communication network to transport palm oil to the market. Continuous research in palm oil leading to improvement of crop yields. Formation of cooperatives which enable farmers to access cheap inputs and bargain for higher prices for the produce. Challenges facing palm oil farmers. Pests and diseases that damage palm oil trees. Palm oil price fluctuations. Unstable climatic conditions. Low level of technology. Soil exhaustion. High costs of inputs. Competition is from other sources of oil in beverages. Limited land for expansion. Longer-term gestation period of palm oil trees. Lack of improved palm oil quality crops. Shortage of labor due to rural-urban migration. Destruction of natural vegetation. Measures being taken to increase palm oil production in Nigeria. Application of fertilizers to deteriorating soils. Use of pesticides. Value addition through processing. Expanding transport network to reach all palm oil growing regions. Use of agriculture extension services to palm oil growers. Political stability to encourage investment in palm oil growing. Extending credit facilities to palm oil farmers. Liberalizing palm oil business to attract investors. Formation of cooperative unions to bargain for lower farm input costs and higher prices for palm oil. Diversifying to reduce dependence on palm oil. Cocoa farming in Ghana. Ghana is the second largest producer of cocoa in the world after Ivory Coast. Other countries that produce cocoa are Togo, Nigeria, and so on. Cocoa is produced by peasants on small plots of land in most cocoa growing countries. Benefits of growing cocoa. It is a source of income to the farmers, leading to improved standards of living. It provides employment on the farms, processing industries, transport, and marketing businesses. Provides government revenue through taxation. Provides foreign exchange through exports. It leads to improved infrastructures such as schools and so on. Encourages growing of urban area. Helps in diversifying economy. Physical factors favoring growing of cocoa in Ghana. Deep well-drained soils, heavy, well-distributed rainfall throughout the year, favorable temperature above 20 degrees Celsius, presence of trees to provide shelter, low altitude between 0 and 1,000 meters above sea level, provide warm conditions necessary for growing of cocoa. Presence of enough land, humidity over 70%. Human factors favoring growing of cocoa in Ghana. Presence of abundant cheap labor used in planting and harvesting of cocoa. Availability of large market for cocoa. Availability of capital to invest in cocoa farming. Favorable government policies that favor growing of cocoa. Extensive communication network to transport cocoa to the market. Continuous research in cocoa leading to improvement of cocoa yields. Formation of cooperatives which enable farmers to access cheap inputs and bargain high prices for cocoa. Challenges facing cocoa farmers in Ghana. Pests and diseases that damage cocoa. Cocoa price fluctuations, unstable climatic conditions, soil exhaustion, shortage of labor due to rural-urban migration, low level of technology, high costs of inputs, competition from coffee in beverages, limited land for expansion, bushfires that frequently destroy cocoa plantations, long gestation period, lack of improved cocoa quality crops, destruction of natural vegetation. Measures being taken to increase cocoa production in Ghana. Application of fertilizers to deteriorating soils. Use of pesticides. Research to produce improved varieties. Value addition through processing. Expanding transport network to reach all Papua growing regions. Use of agricultural extension services to cocoa growers. Political stability to encourage investment in cocoa growing. Extending credit facilities to cocoa farmers. Liberalizing cocoa business to attract investors. Formation of cooperative unions to bargain for cheap farm inputs and higher prices for cocoa.